This one comes from Am I the Asshole? It's titled, Am I the asshole for calling out my boyfriend's family for changing the sleeping arrangement rules to favor his brother and sister-in-law? I, 24 female, and my boyfriend Nathan, 26 male, have been together for 6 years. This year, we traveled to his parents' house for Thanksgiving. For context, Nathan is one of 4 brothers. Alex, single. Jack, married to Jill. I wonder if that's
Jack
real.
And Jill. I'm sure she used a fake name, and I thought that was funny.
Nathan, me, and Luke, married to Millie, with a nearly 2-year-old. Everyone lives out of state except Luke and Millie. Nathan and I have the longest drive at 9 hours.
Goddamn.
Here's the issue. Nathan's parents, Mary and John, have only 2 guest bedrooms. 3 couples tend to visit at a time, meaning someone has to sleep on the air mattress in between the rooms. The first year I visited, I was told they rotate who gets the air mattress to keep it fair. But after 3 years on it, we were told it was now first come, first serve. Nathan's job doesn't allow much holiday time, so we're almost always last to arrive and stuck on the air mattress. While annoying, we understand. It seemed logical. This year was different. Nathan and I got Monday through Thursday off and would arrive first. I talked to Mary about how we would finally get a bedroom, and she laughed, saying, "Yep, first come, first serve." Millie, who I've grown close to, knew we were thrilled about the prospect of getting a bed this year. She even decided to come early too so we could hang out, and we planned that I'd take the twin room and she take the queen. Here's where it gets frustrating. The day we left, I texted Mary our ETA. A few hours later, Millie texted me saying Luke had spoken with Mary, who mentioned Jack and Jill would get the queen room and Luke and Millie the twin room, leaving Nathan and me on the air mattress again. Luke called Mary out, reminding her of the first come, first serve rule, but she suddenly claimed she never said that, and justified her decision because Jack and Jill would be staying an extra day. For context, Jack and Jill were arriving a day later than us, so this reasoning felt like an excuse. When we arrived, Nathan brought up the rule again, but Mary got defensive, claimed she didn't remember ever saying it, and refused to budge. I said several sarcastic comments as I felt this was really unfair. I pointed out rules are rules until they didn't serve Jill, and that we always do it a certain way until that means Jill has to take the air mattress, and she could come up with any justification, but that doesn't make it fair. I even pointed out it's silly for us to now have to board our dogs and drive 8 hours before anyone else got here just to change the rules now. She had plenty of time to bring this up with our many conversations leading up to this. She became increasingly sassy about the situation, leaving us feeling defeated and, frankly, a little targeted. Am I the asshole for speaking up over thinking Mary unfairly changed the rules to suit Jack and Jill, and that we're always stuck with the short end of the stick?
Call them out. Call them out in their biased bullshit. It's not very demure of them.
Not very demure.
Yeah, that's it's very rude. And at this point, I'd be like, okay, well, next year I'm just not coming.
Yeah.
Or I'm getting a hotel.
Why are the other siblings being favored?
I mean,
also, where is the husband in this?
Well, he said what do you mean? Luke said that Luke called it out, and Luke said that's bullshit, and he called out and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Guys. I forget my own story.
You're getting lost in your own story.
It's just weird. Like, why is this happening?
Well, obviously, mommy's got favoritism, and it's showing heavily favoritism.
But, like, why? You know what I mean?
I would just be like, okay, so next year, do you not want me to come to Christmas? Because this is bullshit. Also, okay, they're not here the first night. So am I sleeping on that bed the first night, and then the second night I get kicked out to the air mattress? How about they sleep on the air mattress, and on their last day, when we leave, they can have their bed?
Exactly. It doesn't take much effort to change the sheets. Like, twice.
No.
They can make some sacrifices. They've been sleeping on the air mattress for 3 years. Also, shouldn't they think, like, as parents, they are kind of pushing this son and girlfriend away?
Like, do they not recognize that?
It's been 3 years that they've put up with the shit. Now on to the 4th year.
Right? I would just be like, I'm not showing up anymore.
They took the day off early. They boarded their dogs early so that they can get the bedroom.
Yeah.
So that's complete bullshit. Top comment. Info. What is Jack and Jill's position on this whole thing? Seems like unless they are refusing to take the air mattress, it becomes sort of a non-issue and Mary doesn't need to decide. Is she a conservative, quote, men and women shouldn't sleep together until they're married type? She seems like she wants the married couples to have their own rooms. Bottom line though, if this continues, I would just start staying in a hotel or not going. The whole thing seems like way more of a hassle than it's worth.
Yeah, exactly.
He replies, I didn't have enough room and ran out of characters to address this. It is what everyone has said in the family, not that I've heard it directly from them to be fair, that they won't come again at all if they have to take a turn on the air mattress. But that's speculation. They no longer show up for Christmas at all after the year all brothers showed up.
Huh?
So they're being sore losers. They're saying, I'm not coming if I'm sleeping on the air mattress.
Well, they should.
So that's why
They should
also
do
say that. They should also say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And mommy needs to pick.
I'd fucking call Jack and be like, yo, why you being a little bitch?
It's only fair. Like, I don't know. Like, when we went to the cottage, we knew it was fair. Like, we got there last. We were like, okay, we got the couch. It's first come, first serve. That is usually how.
When did we go to the cottage?
A couple of years ago.
Like 5? Wait, oh, that cottage.
What are you talking about?
I'm like, which cottage are you talking about? I'm so confused. Yes, now I know what you're talking about. When we showed up last, we got the pull-out couch. God damn, did that wreck my back.
It did.
Yeah.
And it was right before Christmas.
But we didn't complain. We didn't say, oh, we're not coming unless you save a bed for us.
No, exactly. And it's not like you're paying. Like, I guess, like, if you're all paying a same amount and some people get a master bedroom with a washroom versus someone gets a couch, a pull-out couch. Like, I feel like there should be a difference in who pays more.
Yeah.
But you're going to a family's house.
Like,
it's only fair that you rotate.
Yeah. Obviously, mom is like, well, I want my son and my daughter-in-law to come, and I don't want to like, leave them out. But realistically, as a parent, I feel like you have to kind of set the rule and be like, listen, you guys are rotating. First come, first serve. Like, you kind of bias the rules already for you for years. Time to give it up 1 year. Next year, make sure you show up first if that's the rule that you want to set. And you have to rotate because your other kid's going to be like, well, I'm not going to show up. I'd sleep on the mattress one more time. They've already done it 3 years almost now. Was this going to be 4 years in a row? So It's like, you got to treat your kids fairly.
Yeah. Another comment says, I'm confused by this, but Luke and Millie should always get their room with their child. Alex, who's single, can sleep on a couch or whatever. The other bedroom should switch off every year between the two couples. OP replies, I definitely agree with that statement about Luke and Millie, especially as he gets older. However, Luke and Millie made their own decision about their child having a sleepover with his grandma. Mary wants that as well to give them time to hang out with their brother at night, as well as the baby spending a few nights with Millie's mom, who lives 30 minutes away. To address the questions about Alex, he is not here and usually doesn't attend Thanksgiving. Okay, so the single son doesn't attend.
Well, you're pretty close to this couple not attending either.
And Luke and Millie don't even have their child. The child sleeps with the mom.
Uh-huh.
So you should be rotating amongst all three of you guys, is what I'm getting from this.
No, I just feel like as a parent, you have to be fair towards all your kids or you're going to build resentment. Jack and Jill say they're not going to show up unless they get the bed. Okay, what do you think the other people are going to do after you force them into it for 3 years? And then the one time where they're like, they made their plans around first come, first serve rules so they can get a bed. And now they're told, no, you still get the air mattress. They're going to be like, hey, fuck you guys. I'm not showing up next year.
Like, what did you expect was going to happen?
Yeah, you're going to sour somebody.
Not very proper etiquette of them. Not very demure of them.
You know those means two different things, right? No, you do know that, right?
Next.
Demure. Reserved, modest, and shy. Typically used of a woman. A demure young lady. That's not the same thing as proper etiquette. So.
It sounds similar to me. In the context of the TikToks that I've watched, it sounds pretty similar.
What do you guys think?
Am I way off with this?
Let us know in the comments below. Should this episode have been the proper etiquette? Or should have been titled properly as the proper etiquette? Or should have been not very demure as is the current title? So you let us know who's right, who's wrong. Teresa or Denver. Once again, little competition in the comments. Let's go. Also, I got a fun fact for you.
Okay.
There are 358 days until Christmas.
Yay!
For all of those people who have their Christmas trees up 358 days early, why?
We took ours down before New Year's. I can't stand to look at the Christmas tree after Christmas is over. It makes me sad and depressed.
Yep.
Okay, next.